am absolutely going back to my parents' house for my maternity stay. Why should I have to put up with my brother and his wife living there? Your circumstances don't matter to me at all.
What? Amy, what are you talking about?
Don't act surprised. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't misunderstand your position. You and Jack are just being allowed to live in my parents' house, and yet you have the nerve to refuse my maternity stay. Don't act like you own the place.
Wait, Amy, what's this all about? This is the first I'm hearing about your maternity stay plans.
I told Mom about it.
Honestly, I haven't heard anything about a maternity stay, and I certainly haven't refused anything.
Stop playing innocent. You couldn't say it yourself, so you made Mom refuse me.
I made Ellen do what? Amy, I really don't know what you're talking about. Ellen hasn't mentioned anything to me.
You're such a liar. I know how these things work. Mom and Dad have always been soft on me. They've never once refused any of my requests. Not once in my entire life. They've always supported me in everything. But now Mom is refusing my maternity stay. This definitely had to be your doing. You ordered Mom to refuse me, didn't you?
I didn't order Ellen to do anything. Why would I even do that? Please calm down a bit. I don't know anything about this. Can I check with Ellen to find out what's going on?
Oh, so now you're going to pretend to check with her? How convenient. You're still pretending you don't know anything about this? I'm so disappointed in you. Rachel, you're just as trashy as my loser brother.
What?
Listen, I am absolutely going to have my maternity stay at home. That house is my family home, and I'll do whatever I want. You trash in-laws don't have any right to refuse me.
I'm sorry, Ellen. I wanted to ask about Amy's maternity stay. Did you really refuse her? What? How do you know about that? I just got a call from Amy. She seems to think I'm the one who refused her maternity stay. She's quite angry and said something about me making you refuse her. What on earth? Oh dear, that girl has completely misunderstood everything again. So, could you please tell me what's going on? I didn't even know she was pregnant. I'm so sorry, Rachel, for getting you involved in this mess. I had no idea she would drag you into this. This is completely my decision. No need to apologize. I just want to understand what's happening. Actually, I only just heard about the pregnancy yesterday myself. Really? Yes, there was no prior discussion at all. I was completely blindsided. She suddenly said, "I'm pregnant, so I'm coming home at the end of this month." And then she said once she's back, we'd have to take care of everything for her. What? She didn't even ask if it was okay with you? Not at all. She just announced it as if it had already been decided. Just said to take care of her and the baby completely, and she apparently plans to stay for about a year. What? She was planning to stay here that long? That's quite an imposition. She said her husband Sean travels a lot for work, so there's no choice. But you know my knees are bad now, right? I can't provide that kind of support, but Amy just said, "Then make your daughter-in-law Rachel do everything." Me? Really? She assumed I would just accept and take care of her? Exactly! She didn't even consider asking you first. She just decided you would do it. There's no way we could do that, so I firmly refused. I had no idea she would misunderstand like this. I'm really sorry for involving you in this strange situation. No, thank you for considering me and refusing. You don't need to thank me. It's really our responsibility for spoiling Amy too much in the first place. I never imagined she would become such an incredibly selfish young woman. By the way, has she always been like this? Jack doesn't talk much about his childhood. To be honest, yes, we probably spoiled her too much, being our only daughter. Did something happen between Amy and Jack in the past? In our conversation, she called her own brother trash, and I'm concerned about that. It's embarrassing to say, but Amy has always looked down on her brother Jack. Whenever they had sibling fights, she would call him trash, saying things like, "You're stupider than me and you're nothing but trash." Really? She looks down on her own brother that much? Jack never mentioned this to me. He just said they weren't close. He probably didn't want to burden you with family drama. Jack has always been considerate like that. Amy was always naturally talented at everything from a young age. She was good at both sports and studies. Compared to her, her brother Jack was a bit absent-minded. And we probably spoiled Amy because she was our long-awaited daughter. She increasingly looked down on Jack one-sidedly and thought she was the best. I see. I thought they weren't very close, but I didn't realize that was the reason. It must have been hard for Jack growing up like that. I regret that we didn't step in more firmly when she was younger. We should have corrected her behavior. She probably thinks she's smart, cute, excellent, and more precious than her brother in this house. That's our fault as parents. We inadvertently reinforced her belief that she was somehow superior. I see. That explains her reason for making those comments about Jack. I'm truly sorry for involving you in this, Rachel. I'll make sure to properly explain things to Amy again. Thank you. I'll just keep quiet for now. I hope she understands your position. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. You're very kind, Rachel. I'll call Amy today and try to clear things up. Thanks, Ellen. I appreciate you handling this.
Rachel, can you come pick me up at the station right now?
Amy, is everything okay?
I'm at the station and I need a ride. Come get me. It's just your lunch break now, so you can sneak out of work for a bit, right?
Why do you need me to pick you up at the station?
Of course, I came here for my maternity stay.
What? Maternity stay? Did you come here without telling anyone?
I decided to come anyway. Someone needs to pick me up with my luggage.
I mean, Ellen told you again that it wouldn't work out, right? Ellen's knees are bad now, and there's no one who can support you if you come back here.
What are you talking about? If Mom can't support me, there's you, right?
Huh? Amy, I work full-time. I can't just drop everything to care for you and a baby.
Your job can't be that important. You're just my loser brother's wife, so just take time off and support me during my childbirth.
No way. That's obviously impossible. And don't belittle my job. My job is very important to me, and I have responsibilities.
Huh? What's with that attitude? I'm letting you live in my family home and you're defying the daughter of this house?
What?
You're probably dumping all the housework on my mom anyway. If Mom can't do it, then you have to do it.
That's not true. We're living together, but we all share the housework equally.
Stop lying. These days, there's no other reason to live with your in-laws. You moved into my family home because you both work and find housework troublesome.
That's not true at all. We moved in for different reasons entirely.
Oh, or maybe you don't earn enough to be independent. Both my brother and you work at small, unknown companies after all.
What? Our living arrangements have nothing to do with our income. This was a family decision.
Taking advantage of someone else's parents makes you nothing but parasites.
We're not taking advantage of anyone.
And then refusing to take care of others? You really are trash. Just concerned about yourselves. You're definitely my trashy brother's wife.
Amy, could you please stop this now? I'm not broad-minded enough to stay quiet when my husband is being called trash. Jack works very hard, and I won't let you talk about him that way.
But you know too, right? How much of a parasite loser my brother has always been.
Excuse me?
He failed university entrance exams 3 times, and despite being stupid, he even went to graduate school. And when he finally got a job, it was at some unknown company no one's heard of.
Jack worked incredibly hard to get where he is. His path wasn't easy, but he persevered.
So different from me who passed first try and works at a major corporation. Our parents run a company and have plenty of money, so despite being stupid, he just wasted money. He's a useless parasite.
That's really going too far. First, you call your own brother trash, and now he's a useless parasite? I don't think you understand your brother at all.
What's wrong with stating facts? And then my brother gets married, and his wife is at the same level. Rachel, you also work at some unknown company, right? So different from us, the younger sister and her husband who work at major corporations.
Amy, where someone works doesn't determine their worth as a person.
You parasite couple who can't live without relying on my family home. You have no right to refuse my maternity stay. If you really hate it that much, then get out of the family home right now. Don't forget that the house you're living in is my family home.
This is pointless. You won't listen to reason. I think you need to speak with Ellen again. This situation is getting out of hand.
You can't understand because you're subhuman parasites. Parasites, get out of the house! If you don't like that, then shut up and take care of me and my baby.
Then we parasites will leave.
Huh? Who's this?
So please don't involve Rachel and Jack anymore. I can't believe my son and his wife are being spoken to like this because of us. As you wish, your parasite mother will leave. So please stop this now.
Wait, Mom? Were you listening to our conversation? What's going on?
Yes, I've been listening the whole time, but this is too much. Stop saying such horrible things to these two who are working so hard for us. I couldn't believe my ears when I heard how you were speaking to Rachel.
Wait a minute, what's going on? Why are you suddenly showing up, Mom? And I don't understand why you're saying you'll leave the family home. The ones who should leave are Jack and Rachel, who depend on you.
We're the ones depending on them. Your father and I can only live like this because of those two. We can live because they're supporting us.
What? Jack and Rachel are actually supporting you? That can't be right. Dad has his company.
If you want a maternity stay, you either beg Jack or Rachel to let you stay at their home, or you can come to the apartment we'll be finding. We'll look for a small apartment, and I'll send you the address when we find one. That's the reality of our situation now. The family home belongs to your brother and his wife.
Wait, this makes no sense at all. Why would you and Dad be supported by Jack and Rachel? Our family has Dad's company, right? That's why Jack and Rachel are living with you.
We handed the company over to Jack long ago, the nearly bankrupt company. When we were on the verge of personal bankruptcy, Jack and Rachel saved us. So don't you dare call them parasites.
What? Wait, what do you mean, nearly bankrupt? I'm hearing this for the first time. The company was always doing well. Dad always said business was good.
How dare you say that when you refused to help us when we asked for it?
Huh?
A few years ago, we consulted with you, Amy. We told you the company was failing and asked if you could help us, if you could provide some financial assistance.
Did that happen? I don't remember anything like that.
Of course you've forgotten. You said, that's impossible, figure it out yourselves, and don't make your daughter do something as embarrassing as begging her husband, and you just hung up on us. You were too busy with your own life to care about your parents' struggles.
Oh, but I didn't realize it was that serious.
Meanwhile, Jack came running to us immediately. He quit his job and said, I'll take over and rebuild the company, so don't worry. He said, this is why I studied so hard through university and graduate school, and I've learned a lot at the venture company, so it'll be fine. Jack's reliability at that time, it still brings tears to my eyes. He stepped up when we needed him most, without hesitation.
What? Jack said things like that? But he was always so... he never seemed...
He told us that he kept studying hard despite being mocked by you because he was doing it for us. He endured your ridicule all those years with a purpose in mind. Our company was run single-handedly by your father, so Jack had always worried it would eventually fail, and that's exactly what happened. I'm nothing but grateful to Jack, who brilliantly rebuilt it. Your brother was preparing for this possibility for years, even while you made fun of him.
No way! That stupid brother of mine rebuilding a company? How is that even possible? He was never good at anything!
It's not just Jack. If anything, Rachel has been working hard for us too. She quit her job and now she's a key employee at our company. Rachel gave up her own career to help our family business succeed.
What? But Rachel's just I thought she was just...
As expected of someone who was fought over by many major corporations, she's so competent at her job, immediately bringing in contracts. She has connections and skills that have been invaluable to us.
Fought over by major corporations? But Rachel was just a clerk at some unknown company, right?
She chose her job based on comfort and how easily she could take time off. As a result, she turned down all offers from major corporations and chose a small company. She valued work-life balance over prestige, something you might want to consider with a baby on the way.
No way! Can someone even choose like that? I thought everyone wanted to work for big companies!
So, I really can't thank them enough. Rachel even quit the company she just joined to help us. She didn't hesitate to leave that job to help our family. So, I thought the least we can do was suggest they live with us. I proposed living together so they could fully enjoy their work and days off. I told them I'd take care of all the housework. It was the only thing I could offer them after everything they've done for us.
What?
But they said it wasn't a burden at all. They help with the house, and they're concerned about my legs and accompany me to hospital visits. There couldn't be a better daughter-in-law anywhere, and yet you tell such wonderful people to get out. I couldn't believe my ears when I heard how you spoke to Rachel after everything she's done for our family. Listen, we're the ones who will leave because we rely on those two. If you want to have your maternity stay that badly, then come live with us in a cramped apartment.
But I don't want that! I just wanted to relax at home! There's no way I can handle a cramped apartment! I need space for the baby and all the things!
Then just go back to your husband's house and have a healthy baby there. You should be able to manage things. You always have.
But who will take care of me? Will you come over to visit daily, Mom? Sean is always away on business trips, and I'll be alone at home. I can't handle everything by myself. I need help.
But you're the fine daughter and husband who work at major corporations. Surely you can afford to hire a housekeeper. Get through this on your own. You've always prided yourself on your independence and success. Now's the time to show it.
But that's not the same as having family. I want you to help me.
Well, sorry. I have a hospital appointment this afternoon, and Rachel will go back to work after lunch. So don't get in the way. Get on the train and go back home right now.
Mom, please! Can't we talk about this more?
There's nothing more to discuss. You've made your feelings about this family quite clear.
But I didn't know about the company. I didn't understand.
Go home, Amy. Think about how you've been treating your brother and Rachel. Then call me when you're ready to apologize.
Hey, Rachel, is Mom still angry with me?
Amy, I haven't heard from you in months. How are you doing?
My baby was born safely last week, but she hasn't even replied to me. I sent her photos and everything, but nothing.
Oh, the baby was born? Congratulations! But I'm sorry, we're in our busy season right now. That's probably why Ellen hasn't had time to reply. The company has a big project deadline approaching. We're all working overtime.
No way! Work is more important than her daughter giving birth? Her cute grandchild was born. I can't believe she's ignoring us. This is her first grandchild.
I'm sure she'll come visit once things settle down, so just wait until then. You must be tired after giving birth, too, so that might be better for you, right? It might be easier for you to rest and recover without visitors right now.
That's not better at all! I want her to come right now and take care of me and the baby. I can't handle taking care of a baby anymore.
What? You've only had the baby for a week. Are you having a difficult time?
Babies are so tiny. I don't know how to deal with them. I need Mom to teach me. Actually, I need Mom to do it for me. I can't even keep up with the housework. The baby cries all night. I haven't slept properly in days.
That's strange. Ellen told me you were talented at doing everything. I thought someone as capable as you would pick up childcare quickly.
Babies are the exception. Seriously, I can't do this.
Then you really need to work together with your husband. Or, like Ellen said, hire a housekeeper. Oh, why not hire a babysitter too? Many working parents do that. It would give you some time to rest.
That's the thing. My husband refuses all of that. He says if my mother could do it, then I should be able to do it too. He says I should handle all the childcare and housework alone.
What?
I've always had Mom do everything for me since I was little. I often told my husband how perfect Mom's housekeeping was. So my husband just says, you grew up watching such a mother, so you should be able to do it too. I might have exaggerated a bit about how perfect our house was growing up.
Wow. So now he expects the same from you. That's quite a predicament.
He won't even let me use formula, saying I should exclusively breastfeed. And of course, I'll have to make homemade baby food later.
That sounds really tough, but those are things you need to discuss with Sean. Ellen can't solve those problems.
And my husband still travels a lot for work and doesn't help at all. And his mother comes to our house every day. I can't take it anymore. Tell Mom to come help me.
You've always been excellent, so you'll be fine. Do your best all by yourself, your mother says.
What? Is Mom there with you right now?
I actually just got a breather now. Ellen is right here beside me. That was her message for you. She says she believes in your abilities.
No way. That can't be true. Her daughter is begging for help, but she won't help me? She's never refused to help me before.
Huh? You're actually saying that? When your family's company was in trouble, you didn't help them at all. You refused when they needed you most.
That was different. I didn't understand how serious it was.
Additional message from Ellen. I'll visit after the busy season calms down, but I won't help with childcare at all. I'm completely done with childcare. She says she raised her children, and now it's your turn to experience that journey. Well, I'm busy, so I need to get back to work.
Wait, Rachel, can't you at least come to visit? Just for a little bit. Please come help me. It'll be good practice for when you have your own children. Please, help your cute sister-in-law.
Sorry, I'm the wife of that useless trash brother, you know. Someone like me couldn't possibly take care of a newborn baby.
What? Rachel, I'm sorry about what I said before. I didn't understand the situation.
Newborn babies are too scared for trash like me to touch, so we'll watch over you from afar. Send us cute baby pictures regularly. After all, what would someone who works at an unknown company know about babies?
I was wrong, okay? I shouldn't have said those things.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get back to work now. See you, Amy. Enjoy your childcare journey and do your best. Apparently, Ellen still gets SOS messages from Amy regularly. However, Ellen seems too busy, saying, "Grandchildren are cute, but our own livelihood is more important. We can't rely on our son and his wife forever, and I want to learn my job and be useful." She just doesn't have time for it. Eventually, Amy even sent an SOS message to her brother Jack, but he apparently flatly refused, saying, "I've disliked you since we were little, and I have no interest in your child." Since then, there have been no more messages, and Amy seems to be somehow managing childcare on her own.